Welcome to my first What If Deku had King Ghidorah's powers. And in this What If, Deku will have reptilian eyes and some green scale. The doctor said it was a mutation quirk. During the years, Angel was becoming more resentful over Deku. Deku's like 3 at this point, so Angel decided to drug Deku and leave him in an alleyway. When Deku woke up, he realized he was all alone and realized his mother abandoned him. So Deku's at like 3 at this point at time, so he's spent at least 3 years on the streets trying to stay alive. No heroes came to Deku's aid or any civilians. He started feeling hatred between the human race, despising of what they did to him. So after 3 years of this, Deku's like at least 6 at this point. He is eating garbage out right next door to a restaurant. Decided to take Deku home with them. When they got home, Momo's dad asked Deku where he lived. Deku said he did not remember. He said, "How long were you out there?" He said at least 3 years. Momo's parents was a little taken aback by it, having a 6-year-old kid on the streets looking for food, trying to survive. So immediately Deku was like rushed into the bathroom so he can take a bath. After that, he got some new clothes, other things to wear. Then they offered Deku a deal. They said he can live there, but he has to listen to Momo. Deku agrees with the terms and decides to live in Yazuruzu's family. I don't know their actual last names, to be honest. I'm sorry. As the years went by, they realized Deku's attitude starts changing during morning, afternoon, and night. They realized in the morning he's a lot more frightful. In the afternoon, he's a lot more chipper. And at night, he's a lot more aggressive to people. So they decided to take him to the quirk doctor to see what's wrong with him. The doctor said he has a mutation quirk. He said that he can turn into a 3-headed dragon. So he says he thinks that since he has 3 heads, he has 3 different personalities for each head. So after knowing this, they decided to schedule which personality takes over to see what are their habits. Frightful is somewhat afraid, but also crazy smart. The happy side is happy almost all the time, but a little bit dark to a certain point. Anger is completely hot-headed and likes to go outside by himself and wander. They start realizing they have their own minds and different lives they want to and their own goals so they can fulfill. The other Dekus realized that they was not alone in their own head, so they try to destroy the others so they can actually get the body for themselves. But then they realized they need each other, so they figured out a schedule, what time one can control the body and vice versa. So it's been a few years, so now we're in the start of the anime. As Deku was walking home, he got attacked by the sludge villain. So Deku decided to use a lightning barrier around him, so the sludge villain got electrocuted by it. Then All Might showed up and said he was here or I am here or whatever. Well, Deku kinda don't like heroes because of his background and what happened to him. So he does not like All Might or any other hero. So as Deku was leaving, All Might wanted to say thank you until Deku said, bite me, I don't care. All Might was taken aback by what Deku said. So he said, "Young man, why are you so angry?" So Deku decided to tell him what happened in his past and nobody came for him. All Might was sad about what happened to him and he wanted to apologize, but Deku just ran off. So All Might picked up the sludge villain and started to walk away until his timer ran out and started walking to the police station. Didn't realize that he dropped the bottle. So Bakugo saw the bottle, decided to kick it, open up the, okay, so it was the cap or something, and the sludge villain got out, started attacking Bakugo. People started hearing explosions, ran up. Deku saw the smoke, debating on should he check it out or anything, and he decided to go and check it out to see what happened. Deku sees a group of heroes and a couple of civilians looking in horror at the sight, so Deku decides to ask a civilian what's happening. They said a villain got a hostage, and the heroes can't help because they don't have like the quirk so they can deal with him. Deku, hearing that, was enraged, so Deku took the chance and ran to the kid, grabbing him and punching the sludge villain. When Deku's hand got trapped in the sludge, he used his electricity to stun the sludge villain. All Might, seeing this, got inspired to help, going beyond his limit and punching the sludge villain. But the media tried to swarm Deku until he ran off. Deku finally got home and told Momo and their parents what happened. They was proud of Deku finding the villain able to beat him, but also worried. So Momo asked, "Are you applying to UA?" So Deku said yes. So this is where I'm gonna leave it off. Wait until part